All right, is my audio? Yes, my audio is working. All right. All right. We are starting to go. All right. Audio's working. Okay. Okay. I forgot how I used to say click the link. Click link for 4K video. This is going on the Shorts channel. Okay, enter. And then I'm going to pin that. There we go. So, alright, so I'm moving. We're here. Let's see, I'm going to unmute those. Unmute that. Alright, so I can hear myself on that one. Can I hear myself on this one? This one, this one. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I have audio. Awesome. Audio is working. I am so backed up. Now I gotta figure out how to alter the shorts canvas. Okay. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. I should also change it to all chat, not top chat. Live chat. Live chat. Give me 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that. Wifey had to, you know, say good morning. Alright, that's weird. How do I... Alright, so that works there. How do... Okay, how do I get this one back now? Alright, I gotta figure this out now. Yeah, you guys are gonna definitely watch me work. I'm trying to figure this out. looking for. How do I... I said I need a bigger... Okay. Now what? How do I... Does that work? Nope. That worked. Excuse me. So. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Argument night. What's going on? Thanks for your comment. I appreciate it. Okay. So. I need to figure out a way to shrink this thing. There we go. Shrink the vertical. I'll set you there. There we go. Tell us, Ray, what's going on? Yasu Kalimera. Now I gotta figure out the shorts, how to get this one shifted over. Oh, that's right. I need to open. Close that. Close that. I didn't want to do that. How is that? Adobe is messing me up. Oh, we gotta do updates. Of course. So I hope you guys are having to do... That sounds better. Alright, thank you. What are we doing? We are watching me work and try to edit these videos. That's what we are doing. So watch me work. Tello says, hello, Death Dealer. Okay. As you can hear, I'm still a little sick. I've been sick for the past month. Month and change. I was sick before Thanksgiving. So, that's why you guys haven't seen me too much. Even my video output hasn't happened much because just not happening. Alright, excuse me. So I gotta get this thing opened up. We can close you. Alrighty. So we should be good to switch over. Huh. I need to make a scene. How do I do this? Display capture. There we go. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Yep, that works. display capture.
You know you're blacked out?
It should have shifted over, right?
Nope.
You sure about that? Look at it again.
Here's my phone.
It's showing here that I'm live.
Yeah, it's live. It's just a black screen. Look. Okay.
Yeah, that one's like 20 seconds behind.
Okay.
It's
I
because
just,
4K.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure you were clear.
Yes, dear. Thank you. I really appreciate your helpfulness. Thank you very much.
My unnecessary concern. You're welcome.
Thank you, Tell Us Ray. As you guys heard, yes, the 4K is like 20 seconds behind. So sorry about that, but that's the only way I can get 4K going. Alright, now I gotta get... Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Cancel. Huh. Why is it still saying starting soon on that one? Gameplay? Why is the shorts on the wrong one? Okay. Alright. So we're right where we should be again. Okay. So now... There we go. Display capture for you guys. Display capture there. Ah. There we go. I promise we get professional later on. Oh, I get a free trial. Alright, so this is what we got. We're going to open this up. Nope, 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 nope. There you go there. So we got a whole bunch of videos here. Alright, gotta mute that. I got unboxings and some light shows. So let's see, this one here was that one. This one here. Yeah, I'm lost. Oh yeah, that's right. So alright. Why is this thing all whacked out? There we go. Oh man. So anyway, for those that are watching, I met these guys. They are the Valley View Light Show. So I went to a few light shows the past few days and weekends. So I got to get this stuff pushed out. I got some unboxings here I got to go through and listen to. Let's see. I know what this one is. I think I can just upload this one.
Everyone, I'm to get a good picture, and it turns. That's pretty cool. All right, thank you again. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below, and make sure you.
All right. I didn't think you guys would be able to hear that. Okay. It says I can engage with my audience. All right. Now, how do I? Well, if I don't have to do anything with this side, maybe I'll just do this. Got a YouTube going over here. I gotta go to my studio. We're gonna upload. Oh, what is that? That is interesting. My upload studio has some new stuff again. So let's see here. I wonder. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright, back to analytics. Alright. So we're uploading this video. 3 minutes left. What did I just do? Hopefully I didn't do anything. Sorry about that. Do that. How's that? So let's see here. Still uploading. I gotta add this guy's information. They have like 60 songs that you could request. They set it up like a DJ request line. So you go in on the app, on the website, and they have a QR code for it, and then you can just request the songs that they have available, and the lights are all set up for this music. Excuse me, I wonder if I can... Yeah, there we go. I don't care if you can see that stuff. Not too worried about it. It's the other stuff that I have to worry about. It's a choreographed Christmas music and light show. Starts the weekend of Thanksgiving and runs nightly through the end of the year. Alright, so I gotta find their channels now. Got to search. Come on. That's still processing. No, 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 no. That's not what I put on there. Did it twice now. Let's see if this works. There we go. I like this all in caps. There we go. That should be a good link. Okay, now I gotta do Facebook. And then their Instagram. Right, no, TikTok. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not gonna be.
Well, somebody hit my neighbor mailbox, and that just don't make no sense. So today I'm going to be replacing it for him completely for
I'm
free.
waiting for these
And
to
you know
pop
I'm not
up.
about to just bill him any old regular mailbox because y'all know this Uncle John, and I believe in taking everything
All
off the
right,
top.
let's
But
see.
anyway,
On
on to the
TikTok, how do
project,
I
y'all.
search?
So I went to the
There we
store
go.
and purchased all the material for this mailbox
Man,
for like
this guy.
$140. I used pressure-treated pine and billet
Where do
steel.
I mute this? There you go. Jesus. Nope. That's the house. Follow there. Hey, you know, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Should I do the angel wings or should I do the house? What do you guys think? Angel wings? Yeah, let's do the angel wings. I think that would be funny. It's more humorous. Christmas, alright, light show. I need to change that playlist. Christmas lights. Best reviewer. Save. Ah, crap. I gotta.
You know, copyrights. So yeah. So if the audio's a little off, YouTube. Facebook is the most generous. So yeah, that's where we have all of our information. So follow us. All right. Thank you again. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below, and make sure you check out these guys. Merry Christmas.
Alright, there we go. We'll find out if the checks are going to cause me any issues. Are you going to go to sleep? Alright, thank you, Talos. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you. We appreciate you stopping in. You have a good night, brother. So while that does that, we got this one, which is also the same place. Making a folder in case you guys are wondering. So I can take that, shift there, cut and paste. What is this one?
What's up, everyone?
Alright, so this is that one. went to this place in West Florida, right? Is it West Florida? West Central Florida? Largo? And it's their Central Park, and they had some lights there, and I heard they had a Ferris wheel that was all lit up, so I figured I'd swing by there and look at it. And it was free admission. So I figured you can't go wrong with that. That's what that was. Now this one, it's going to be slow here because I'm pulling two files off at the same time, and I'm trying to play video from the same one. I think I know which one this is. That should be those two. So this one to here. And now I'm gonna open up a new file. You know, I probably should not put them in there because I'll probably lose them. I need to put them in a different drive so that way I can stay on top of it. Copy there. That does me no good. Alright, so what are we doing here? We got this guy to this guy. Cut and paste. And then what I gotta do is I gotta go back. Cut that. Which one am I doing? I can't do that one yet. Okay, that's that one. I need this one. We're going to cut this one and move it back to the main drive for editing. And that takes no time whatsoever. Alright, cool. Give me a second, I gotta share this out. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let's see. Where is, there we go. Ah, yay. Ad suitability is good, but the copyright is still pending. We'll see what happens there. You heard all the Christmas stuff on there. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. Hope you guys like that thumbnail. And yes, that was AI. Still moving those files. Oh. I wish I could adjust the chat a little bit, but I cannot do so. Is the short faltering? It's not saying that there's any issues. Alright, the short is faltering a little bit. I may have to start backing these down a little bit on these 4Ks. Alright, so that is done. Okay, I think I'm good there. Just gotta wait for this one to shift over, and then move it over again. And then these are unboxings. I don't know where this one came from. but that belongs to here. Shift. Cut. And I'm not going to show you those unboxings. Because I have reasons. We have this thing here to work with too. Once that's done, we got the 360 camera that I put out there. So depending on what happens with that one video, will determine on what kind of BS I'm going to have to deal with on these other ones. Okay. So now in this one, we've got these files. I want to say these two go together. Okay, Valley View. So this one. Yep. And this one. Over there. And this one. And that one. So these two. And these two go to Largo. Oh, Largo's still moving stuff over. Is it? No, Largo's done. Oh, sweet. So... Huh. There it is. Cut that one. Move that back up to there. And then I have to start getting rid of some of these files here. Alright, now I can take these two. 4 cuts. So, as you can see, it takes me a while to shift things over. So, I'm multitasking, trying to get all this stuff going. And while that's doing that, I'm going to go grab me a refresher on my coffee, so I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. You can watch the stuff move around. back with the coffee. I might need to do some adjustments. Give me a second. Can you see it? There we go. That should be good. Come on, really? In case you're wondering, I've got boxes over here. We have Christmas presents. We have stuff that I can't show you. Okay. I have. Oh, let's look at the video. Still checking. Wow. Next. See what happens here. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. You guys gotta check this out. I guess I'm gonna put it on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, where is... I wonder if Twitch is working. It says it's working. I should have done Twitch a long time ago, too. Should have put that out there. Where did Twitch go? I've got different places for different things. Oh. It's showing I'm live. Nice. So that's cool. You're wicked hot. What's going on, brother? You're back. Nice. Where did you go? I didn't notice you were missing. Just shared out. I appreciate it. Thank you. You could stick around here, and then if you want, I'm not forcing you to. We also have the 4K version if you want to watch it there, which I have in the link on top, pinned to the top. So just moving stuff around, getting ready to put stuff up. I have a light show that I'm trying to find out if Google will give me an issue or not. YouTube, actually. See. We'll do that. Still checking. I uploaded it as is without making any corrections or modifications. Good morning, y'all. Dread in the morning, sweet. Well, we could always put in the deep voice and start talking to put you to sleep if you would like. Or we just be awkward and sit here and wait for YouTube. So yeah, this is some new stuff that I didn't see before. So I got to figure out what this is for. YouTube is actually set me up for dual streaming, which I did not preset. So I'm using Atom Vertical Live to restream on Twitch and the YouTube short that you're looking at right now. So, yeah. Just waiting for this stuff to move and waiting for this other one to approve. I just think there's just so many Christmas songs on there that it picked up that it's not going to do me any good. But I do need to check on something here. Let me see. Which one is this one? Yeah, that's that one. I want. Which one is this one? This is that one. This is this one. All right, so we can get rid of pocket 3. Just checking on my battery. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll just turn this off and then go ahead and plug it in. I realized that the computer is very slow at charging, and it actually helps this battery, the spare battery, charge a lot higher. Your Wicked Hot says, what you've been gaming recently? I am trying to get into uh-oh. Something shit the bed. Something shit the bed. Isn't it beautiful? See how fast that's going when it's not going everywhere? Oh, that shit the bed too, huh? Alright, well. Let's see what I screwed up on. Me unplugging that, did that mess up? Okay, so this one needs to go. Here. See what happens. What game in recently? Oh, did I even answer that question? I don't remember if I answered that question. I am so sorry. What game I did, what's going on here? Files are open in quick view. What? Turn that off. Try again. Okay. Okay, so quick view was giving me issues. Alright. Alright. At least I got an answer for that one. Cut. And this is the Largo one. So you can see, these are my files that I have to edit and work on. And why is that one not right? Alright, as I was saying, Division 2, brother. I am so sorry. I am so squirrely. Division 2. I started playing that. They have a Yeti outfit that if you donate a key or something, you donate something and then you can get it for free. So far, as far as I know, PlayStation and PC blew it out of the water. They unlocked it. Xbox, I think, is still working on blowing it out of the or opening it up. They haven't blown it out of the water yet, but I think they're trying to open it up, and I'm not there yet, to be honest. And apparently, I have two characters, and I am at 35 on one character. The other character was at like 20. I got it up to 30, and then I realized I had two characters. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just needed 5 levels on the one, and I would have been good. And of course, I didn't do that. I didn't pay attention. It's been a while. Too busy running around editing and all that. Filming. Trying to edit. That's what today is for. Today is for editing. Cut that one. Move this one to here. Paste. Okay. Still working on that one. I don't know why it slowed down like that. None of that stuff is open. So I'm lost. Yes, I got my own music here. This one here I can start putting out because I haven't done anything yet. Uh-oh. Did I just... No, something else. Something else. Thank God. I don't know what it is. Big, but it took. It took. That's all we wanted. And I'm still waiting on this guy. So, what are we going to do here? Alright. We have... Ah! That's a cool. I love that game. Might play Division again. Once the patch. Yeah, it's actually Division 2, if I didn't explain that one. But yeah, I mean, if you're feeling up to it, you just let me know. You're probably at work. I don't know if you took vacation or not, but if you're feeling up to it, hopefully when I get some of this stuff done, we can set up some game days. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. That guy. I gotta get rid of that guy. That's my ghost camera. I still have it plugged in. It was charging the battery. Well, I'm done with this one, so we can move this one out. We need to start working on this guy. I have folders that I have to set stuff up. Yes, dear. Hold on 1 second. I'm so cute.
You're so cute when you work.
Oh, she likes watching me work, 'cause that means money.
Why do you gotta... I'm trying to be nice and cute over here, and you just turn my sweetness into perversion.
I did not. I turned it into comedy gold. They loved it, right?
Kinda nice 'cause I
Right?
like to.
Thank you. Ah, thank you.
Can't even see me do that. Oh, now you can see me.
Perry, what's going on, brother? Wicket's on the shorts, Perry's on the long form.
Hi guys.
Death says hi to both of you. What did I do? Cut. Paste. There we go. And then this. Cut. Paste. And then what I do is I make them large so I can see them better. Let's see. Yeah, I know at work today, but we could definitely get some division in the future for sure. We love it, ha ha ha. She just floated in like a ghost. Yeah, she did. She was kissing my forehead and you could barely see anything, and she looked over. Yo, yo, I'm working on the show for tonight. Hello, Death Dealer. Hello, Death Dealer. They said hello! I'm not going to scream it. You guys don't need to lose your hearing. But she's watching too, so. Ah, you're over there now. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I like the. I use the shorts to get attention, to get more people to see it. The only problem is when I do it like this, I don't have a combined chat. YouTube has a dual stream, but I don't. Until I do that, I already had this kind of pre-set up, and I could dual stream via YouTube. The Wicked says, "Yell to Death Dealer, where's my $2?" LOL, ha ha ha. All right. So anyway. So this is the one I uploaded, which is the one I'm waiting on YouTube to tell me if it is good or not. What did I just do? Oh, here it is. Still telling me it's not. They don't know yet. Uh, yeah, Perry Talos went to bed, so I'm sorry. It was like no, it was like 12 something in the morning, so it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning for him now, or almost 1. All right, so something keeps popping in and out. Is this one done? Okay, this one's done. We are. Okay, so that's my hard drives. Yes, I have that much hard drive space. Yes, I know. It's amazing. It's ridiculous. I know. All the above. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't share this out to Twitter. Hmm. But your Wicked Hot did, and I'm going to retweet his share. Thank you, brother. Wow. Oh, no, no. You say wow now. You say wow. Just wait. Let me. File Explorer. 2 terabyte. 2 terabyte. 10 terabyte. 18 terabyte. 20 terabyte. How about now? And then I've got the Xbox with the 20 terabyte, I think it is, or 18 terabyte. Yeah. Um, I need a file server slash. I mean, look at this one. This one's because this one was full, this one was full, and this one was full. I had to buy this one, and doing that, filling this up, open these up. But this one here is getting full again because I have more stuff that I've added since then. So I gotta find out, okay, 13th floor I can get rid of. I can move that one over. They've already approved everything and everything's uploaded. What did I do? Cut. Paste. And then we have unboxings. Alright, so that's me. What did I do with the Death Dealer unboxings? Death Dealer did some unboxings too for files. Alright, so you gotta fix this. I'm leaving them plugged in to charge. Yeah, see, something's clicking. Which one is it? It's gotta be this one. Alright, let me go throw this one on the charger. Let me go disconnect that one. The other two also. That way I can get them on charges. Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me charge these. Yeah, so I have cables set up. Why is that lit up? There we go. So I have cables set up, like different spots for different devices. I'm trying to get the higher rated cables, and that way I can do faster speeds for the transfers if the devices can do those faster speeds, but at least it's open so that way they can do those extra speeds. So my method, and I know this is not the perfect method, and I know there are other better ways because I've seen like the main, and then you have your B-rolls, and then you have transcription, then you, it's too much for me to even handle. So what I usually do is I usually, you know, do what each device is. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, 13th floor. See, so I got Cell P3, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, QS, which is the ghost camera, and then I've got the X2 or X4, which are the Insta360, and then here are usually the finished cuts. So that way all I gotta do is take this and then throw it up. So that's really all I do. Nothing special. Alright, so what did I do? Did 13th, oh, 13th floor is right there. Did it not? Oh, it's in the middle of transferring. Okay. Which one is which? Let's get 42 items. Alright, let's pause this one. You know, as the speed goes up. Again, it's slow because it's going to the spinner drive. And if I had a NAS with RAID, I'm sure it'd go faster. But it is what it is. So yeah, these things, they only go like 200 megabytes a second at the fastest. Maybe 250. I think they're rated for what, 300? The SATA connections usually, excuse me, SATA devices, especially the SSDs, can go up to like 500, 550, and that's where they max out. So, spinner drive. I thought about getting some more just SATA SSDs and doing a configuration, but I just can't get these sizes like I can with the hard drives, and now the price is going up. You know, it's like, what do you expect? So we got 6 minutes for that. Let's see what else we got that we can move over. So we got that. We got that one. Oh, dude. This was fun. This was fun. I brought my brother-in-laws with, and that video did pretty good. I got some of the recaps. I did them several times because I didn't like... I had some people like texting me, popping up. I snagged 6 14 terabyte drives earlier this year when they were 170. Oh man, you got lucky. I wish I, you know, when you got them then, I wish I had the time to do that, or not the time, the money to buy that at that time. That would have been great for me. I could have definitely created something with that. But right now I'm looking at, because I do have some smart home elements in the house. So right now I'm looking at, oh, did the video, no, is it still checking? Still checking. I've got some smart elements in the house. I'm slowly building it up because, you know, wife approval is necessary, and I had 2 different smart devices counteracting each other, and she got pissed off real fast. She got pissed off real fast. I had to turn everything off. And then eventually, after about a few days, turn one of them on and see what happens. And she was still pissed, so I figured out which one was causing the issue. So I had to remove it and hook up the second one, get that one going. What the heck, man? Yeah, if you guys ever get a keyboard that starts doing some weird stuff, that's what I'm running into. I had a Logitech, and usually when it does that, it's the batteries are low. I bought brand new batteries, and it's still screwing up, and I'm like, I don't get this. It's still writing up whatever it wants to. Game Complainer says, yo, Wicked! I got some cool toys. Let me see if I can show you real fast. That's one. And then I got another one right here. So we see what will happen. Alright. So So I still gotta wait for those two things to finish shifting up. Come on, you're almost done. 2 more minutes. Oh, you know, let me see here. I am going to open this up. Let's shift that over here. Where did you get? Actually, I'll do it on the phone. Do it on the phone here. Let me see. Now, Perry, when you got your hard drives, were they encased or were they just bare hard drives? I'm just looking here to see if I can find um, some hard drives. I'm just looking at the 2.5 drives right now on Amazon. Supposedly I'm looking at, but then I get sponsored Sabrent Rocket 4 2 ter. It's like, no. I literally wanted to see pricing. So right now, on the average, it's $200 for a 2 terabyte drive, SATA, SATA 3 to be honest. Samsung, the 870 EVO, not too bad. Holy cow. The VMAX, $800. Someone's not paying attention to life. They're just trying to gouge you, man. Yeah, everything's about $200. Amazon external WD elements, nice. Yeah, that's a good deal. That is a good deal because I was paying about 200 plus, 200-ish. I know one of the drives at that time they were like 250 and I paid like 180. And it was like, I need it and this is the time to get it. I think that was the 18 terabyte drive. Yeah, some of these. And when it comes to spinners, the internal ones, I can't, I mean, it's $80 for a 2 terabyte, but I can't see buying a 2 terabyte drive, even if it's a spinner, even for $80. Excuse me, I can't do much with it. You know what I mean? I can't do. Oh, I guess we could start this one too. Get this thing out of there. So that was the go-karts. This one's 13th floor. This one here is really cool too. Let's see if we can get this to work. Ah, you can crack open an external, pop it in your PC. Yes, I know. You got to do that little tape method too, where you got to tape over a certain pin so it doesn't affect it, because otherwise it affect, you know, it knows it's not in the external case. And a lot of them are Western Digital Reds. They're virtually identical with the exception of that little pin thing that you got to do a mod for, and at least the modification is just tape. Let's see here. Got some stuff popping in. Huh. Omi's ordering food again. Just checking Twitter, my bad if I'm ignoring you guys. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Why did it? I don't know what's going on here, but even Twitter and YouTube are acting up. I sent the Watch Me Work via YouTube, and now they have another one. Let's post it again and see what happens. Oops, you already said that. Yeah, no shit, I said that. Why are you giving that to me to post again? Yeah, these places are... I did that mod on the Seagate from my home theater downstairs. Drove me nuts until I discovered the mod. Yeah, yeah. They go to sleep. So you have to pay attention to that. Here we go. Here's another one I gotta open up. So yeah, here I am, trying to get my mics to work. Meeting Santa Claus, and we got some cool dinosaurs. Let's see if we can.
So, I don't know if you see that, but I'm here at Dinosaur World.
There we go. What just... Oh, there we go. This guy was moving and making sounds, and by the time I got everything working, he stopped moving. What about this one? Is this... Yeah, let's see here. This guy here is the old guy. So this is the world's oldest known alligator. So that's interesting, right? And obviously, you know, they don't know how old he was when they got him, but yeah, they know how old he was in captivity. Man, why is this thing still checking? Still checking. Still checking. Like my thumbnail? I do. Alright, I'm going to save this. It's going to be unlisted for now. Hopefully it gives me some info. Move this baby over here. I'm surprised I've managed to still retain subscribers coming in, even though I haven't really been posting much. Like I said, I've been sick, so hadn't posted any videos. That T-Rex was awesome. Dude, if I can find the video... Is it this one? Look at this guy. Yeah, let's go to this guy. Here we go. He was moving, and then he stops. You'll see him move his arms. Yeah, there he goes, moving his arms. There he goes, moving his head. Gotta admit, that's pretty cool. I don't remember this guy doing anything. But this guy was moving, and at this point in time, all he was doing was making sounds. He stopped moving. Oh, look at that. My 2025 recap is here for Twitch. I gotta sign in again, huh? It was sent to my phone. Enter the code. Hours watched 16. Distinct days visited 43. Wow. It says share my recap, but I don't want to share it. I want to save it. Let's upload it to photos. That's pretty bad. I mean, that's how much I don't use Twitch. That's how much I don't use Twitch. So yeah, I gotta edit all of this. And this one. So I need to get, as of right now, I definitely need to get the X5. That lighting on that T-Rex looks great. Yes, it does. Yeah, at least on the Pocket 3 with the low light, a lot of that stuff looks good. Let's see, is this? Yeah, this one here is just a mic test. Trying to get the mic to work. Is it this one? Alright, so this one's in here. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. So, you see this guy here? There's these dumbass kids putting their hands in its mouth. And, you know, when he shut down like that, they're like, oh, I'm stuck. Hit the sensor so we can get out of here. And, you know, and then I'm assuming it was Dad was just sitting there with a baby in his hand, doing nothing. Just watching him and laughing. You know, and it's just like, the audacity of some of these people to not tell their kids to leave shit alone. You know, what happens when they break it? You know, and it's not my place to say anything. I mean, it's one of those things where you want to say something because you should, but you can't because you're just inviting a fight, you know, and now you're the asshole because you spoke up because they were the assholes first, but now you're the asshole because you're a Karen and, you know, victim mentality, flip the script, you know. Oh yeah, I got a dinosaur. I went over here, and this lady is an elf, and I got this. You'll see it on screen too. So I got this, and it's a one of those build your own little DIY kits. You build some sort of dinosaur. There's like oh, this one's a dragon actually. It's a skeletal dragon. But I mean, beautiful lighting. I just wish the 360 could pick it up like this. I mean, look at all the lights in the background, how all the hues are reflecting off the leaves and the trees, and you know, unfortunately that light's shining in there and glaring, but you know, you can see the stuff back there. That happens in the store all the time. Parents just let their kids do whatever. Yeah, and again, I was in Sam's Club, and this kid, which is standing as tall as I am, right? I, I didn't think he was a kid. I thought he was like, college, you know, and so I figured, 18, 19, maybe 20, could pass for 21 if you really wanted to. So I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, okay, I might as well let this run for you guys as I talk about this. Well, I see him eating one of the samples and stuff, and he takes the plate that he had and just throws it on top of some products that, people are trying to buy and stuff like that, right? Tell me that's not like a Monsters Inc. head. That guy looks like Monsters. Anyway, I said it in the video too. I don't know why I keep on every time. Monsters Inc. But he sets it on top there. And as he started to walk past me, I said, yo, man, why don't you take that and throw it in the trash? There's a trash can right there. Why do you have to, like, throw it up there for somebody else to clean up your mess? And he's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, I just watched you throw the plate on top of these products. And, I mean, look at the size difference. I can't even reach that thing. I'm still like a good couple feet away from it. And I'm reaching for it. So, and I'm like, dude, like, clean up your mess, man. Don't, these workers, they have other things to do than to sit here and try to deal with your mess. Alright, we'll stop with that because I think it's causing the stream to lag a little bit. I don't know. I got two gigs up. I should not have issues with the stream. Should not have issues with the stream. So anywho, so he goes and goes and grabs it, and then the other kid that was with him goes, yo man, why are you pressing him like that? And I'm like, I'm not pressing him. I'm just saying, man, clean up after yourself. Do do you really want to shop a place that's dirty? Because if everybody did that, you wouldn't want to shop here, you know, and then you'd be like, oh, this place sucks. And these people that are working their asses off have to clean up after everybody. And they're not going to want to clean up. And then you're going to have what we have at Walmart where you can't get help or anything like that. I'm like, you know, just, and he's like, you know, he's still in school, da 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 da. I'm like, all right, well, being that you're older, maybe you should say something. You know, lead by example. Don't let them, you know, just throw shit around. You know, you want to live in a clean house or do you want to live in a dirty house? Clean up after yourself. You know, it's just, it's ridiculous that, you know, it's acceptable to allow kids, no matter what the age, to do stuff like that. And, you know, again, this is what I was saying. I didn't want to call it out for the kids breaking an animatronic, which really pisses me off because that's a lot of money that they spent for people to enjoy, and yet you want to fuck with something and then break it. And you know what I mean? And then why does anybody want to do anything? Why would anybody want to? And then you guys, you know, complain that, oh, well, we showed up and this and this and this and this. Well, yeah, it's because other kids and their parents allowed them to do it to break it. That's why, you know, with scare actors, you know, when you mess with our stuff, you're getting kicked out. I don't care. You make fun of somebody, you're getting kicked out. You touch our products, you get kicked out. You break our products, you're getting broken. You know, our props came out of our pocket for you guys to enjoy, and then somebody's going to come in and break it. And this is exactly the same thing. It's not a scare thing. It's an enjoyment thing. And then you wonder why Disney's so strict. Yeah, you're right. It's common decency. Nobody's got common sense anymore. Or common decency. And then they wonder why the politics are so enraged with each other on what side is this. And it's like, just who cares about any of that stuff? Be a decent human being, and that's all that should matter. Alright, where is that? Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. No. Content. Still says checking. I guess we're going to have to upload something else because I ain't got time for this. Let's upload the next video. We're going to go back to... Oh, where's Mike's? Mike. There's Mike's. Let's see what Mike has. What did I do that for? I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to do this. Then all I know is this guy's name is Mike. And this is his light show. Why did this one? Isn't playable. It's not, there's not much there, that's why. We'll delete that. We don't need that. We don't need no stinking nothing. Okay, so that one's 5 gigs. That one's 10 gigs. Let's see. Does properties give me any information? Details. No. So we'll do the nope. Let's go back to Valley View. We'll upload this one too. Yeah, by default, I forgot to update my default, so yeah, Sir Henry's is going to pop up. That was the last one I had to do a batch upload. Huh, you know what? I need to open up another page because I got to take all the information, come on, all the information from the other one and shift it over. Oh, Ubiquiti made a travel router. Look at that. Well, I guess I'll have to watch that one later. Studio. Content. Yeah, it's gonna. I know it's gonna ding me. I know it's gonna ding me. I have a feeling it's gonna ding me. And Perry says 100%. What just happened? There we go. There we go. Basic stuff. That was done last night. Next. Yeah, I know you can see this stuff. I don't care. It's not like I'm making much money. I'll just leave that unlisted. How's that? So we're good to go there. Alright. So for now, we'll just shift that over. Go up here. Open this up. Hey, Death Dealer. She's on the shorts version. Put that up. Beta. Nope. I'm not doing the betas anymore. I've already done enough betas. I don't know how much you guys can hear from us. Yeah, you don't need to see that. All right, color plus. We can look at the difference. So much better. I'm not doing much more than that. Audio. Let's see. Should we do the voice focus? Yeah, we'll do that. Guy's really cool. I think I do want this a little bit centered better. Let's see that back here. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Do that. Alright, that's cool. That'll work. AK wide. Let's see what happens here. CPU's at 89%, GPU's at 78%. Wow. Everybody's bugging. Everybody's bugging. I don't know why that keeps popping up. I don't want that. I gotta go in and delete that out of the startup. I do not want that running in the background. Is everything back to normal now? Yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff you're not going to be able to do. It's like OBS and NVIDIA are already taxed. Still checking. This one here says checking too. Checking's at 58%. So we'll see what happens. Hey babe.
Yo.
Come here and check this out. You like that thumbnail?
Oh, that's pretty. That's so
In
cute.
case you guys are wondering, that's the thumbnail.
Oh, you're cute.
So. Ah. Thank you.
Kind of actually reminds me of the picture we have together. It looks like you have the halo behind you. Christmas lights.
Well, that is a halo above me. That is a halo above me.
Okay.
And then he's got buttons on the back that he can change the colors of the wings.
Well, this one, yeah, this is, yeah. Obviously, I see that. This one's a halo. I thought you would.
He has a halo light above my head.
Cute.
And then the wings change colors. He's got
Alright.
red. He's got like one that's like a turquoise, a green, and then one that's like rainbow.
Like most ring lights. They usually change
No, I'm talking
colors.
about the wings.
Oh, the wings change colors too? That's
Yeah,
cool.
the halo stays white, but the wings change colors.
Really? Okay. I thought it would have been vice versa. That's cool.
Well, if you want, what you could do is you could show up in your horns, and then we'll just put the angel wings into red, and we'll take some pictures. We just got to drive a couple hours to get back there. So if you feel like driving a couple hours,
Oh yeah, sure, totally down. Let me hop on that. I'm a bit busy right now, love.
oh yeah. All right. We got all this we got to go through all over again. Got all this one we got to go through. I did a whole bunch of shorts and Instagram and some on TikTok. So I cannot edit a video while you guys are watching. I was hoping to be able to set up and get it started editing, but I can't. Oh, you know what? Here's another one. I should be able to upload this one. No, I can't. I have to edit some stuff on this one. This one here too. This one here needed to be edited. Oh, but this one had a light show. This one had sounds. Like, we were arguing at first because some of these things lit up and it was like going to a tune, but then they weren't. Once
No,
we,
they were. You just disagreed with me.
I disagreed with you on purpose, because there was times I was looking for it and it didn't make sense. But once we got to the house, yeah, well, even here, where the notes were, that's when I was like, okay, maybe they are. And then we get to the house, we turn here, and yes. So, sporadically, some of the stuff matches up, some of the stuff does not, which what threw me off. You know, and I thought we turned the thing on this one, but we got it on the 360, so you'll be able to see it on the 360. You know, and then you got this lady right there, sticking her head out and her whole body out the sunroof. I don't know what she was doing. She seemed to have a good time. And then they went and parked. And we went and left. And there's a circus tent here, so I'm wondering, was there something going on at the circus tent too? Because I didn't notice it when we were driving. But you gotta admit, they did a nice show out here. I don't get it. Why is the kilobytes lower than it should be? And I have 51,000 kilobytes with 0 frames dropped, and my CPU is at 1.9%, 60 frames a second. You guys should be seeing on the shorts a lot better than what this is going. I don't understand. And the shorts is 10K, 1080p, 10K. Great show, Dread. It's keep going at work. My boss had Xmas music on for my loss. Sorry, brother. Sorry. Hey, at least I muted my Christmas music. You didn't have to listen to my Christmas music. So, we got this one. I got these. I wonder if these were... And I told the guy at Valley I was going to post his stuff first. Well, I told him I was going to post it before I posted Largo. Largo Central Park, I think it's called. But anyway, I told him I'd post it before that. Just looking to see if this thing is... Can I post any of this yet? Still checking. Oh, they really don't like this Christmas music. Oh, this is a 361. Okay, I can't watch it here. I don't know what I did, but I did something I can't view 360 on my phone anymore, or on my computer anymore. So, all right, so. Alright, so let's see. We're going to upload. We'll do another one. Create. No. Let's edit the settings first. Make my batch upload a little bit better. What is this called again? I gotta look it up now. I hit website, not maps. Oh, maybe I did hit directions. Alright, so it's Celebration of Lights and Christmas Train is what it's called. Is that on? Unlisted. Save that. So now that that's there, we will bring you along. We will upload videos. And I'm going to take these and drop them in. There. And now we're uploading. So not much I can do there. It's still checking those. Oh boy, I got so much to go through. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Oh, so exhausted. Oh. Well, that's doing that. I wonder, can I switch to gameplay? Will they both switch to gameplay? Sweet. I just gotta... I want to get a... I'll be up all night with 2 shows tonight in prep. Great show, Dread. Okay, you already said that. You got 2 shows tonight, Perry? Holy cow, Game Complainers, 2 shows. Showing it off. Yeah, back to back. So yeah, this is my guy that's 35. And this is the guy that was at 20 something, and I built up. And I'm like, man, I wish I would have known. So let's continue with this guy instead now. Did you put ketchup on your steak or steak and cheese? Gaming it easy at night. Oh, that's right. Today, dude, I thought today was Sunday. It felt like a Sunday to me. I forgot today was Tuesday. I completely forgot today is Tuesday. So gaming ain't easy at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and then after that, Game Complainers are going to follow up with a Christmas show at 11 p.m. Eastern. A1 Wicked, Never Look Back. Hell yeah, Perry. Tonight we're about to shock the world. Oh boy. You guys gonna fight over ketchup versus A1? Alright, let's see. I need to figure out where I'm at. Okay, I'm on the hunt. Okay, I guess I started this thing, so I gotta finish it off. Ketchup. A1 is my go-to. Ketchup is second, but all my friends give me shit for it. On your steaks? You guys are ruining steaks. I mean, all that stuff is to make sure that the steak is better, because it's a horrible steak. You should not be putting stuff on your steaks like that. You know, I don't like how this looks. Oh yeah, maybe I put it up there for a reason. I wonder what it looks like on YouTube. Let's see. Where's my shorts? Yeah, that's why. I don't know what. Okay, I must have jumped into here. And then stopped playing the game. Because I don't remember how I got here. Okay, I gotta turn on the volume.
Guy. Principled. We need more like him.
Excuse me.
We need more like you, too. I mean, principles are great, but not gonna put food on the table or protect you from a pack of Rikers. What I need is a cup of Kerman's. This freeze-dried crap is killing me. I guess beggars can't be choosers. Hey, Agent, you doing all right?
Alright. So now that he's done talking, I put it, where we go? I go to second, shock my ass like Thomas Edison. I put A1 on my pork last night. Normally use A1. Lemon and olive oil with some salt is good on steaks too. Gotta mix them first. Alright, what I do, I'll give you guys some of my secrets. When it comes to steaks, even pork chops, right? All you need, if you cook it right, all you need for seasoning is salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Okay? You put a little bit of olive oil on there if you want. You can do butter on the back part of it. I mean, you only got a little bit time left for lunch. Right? So if you cooking with dread, right? If you season it, let it sit there for a little bit, right? Pat it dry. Get all the juices, any liquids off of it. Dried garlic powder, right? Again, you do that for steak, you do it for pork chops. Dry it off, put your garlic powder dried up. Don't do fresh, because the powder itself, and don't do salt. Don't do garlic salt. Do garlic powder. That will be more flavorful, and it'll soak up into the steak better. Same thing, salt. I get the grinders and I grind it up and I let it sit there. The pepper, get a pepper mill, grind that up, and you just need that. And now, if you're gonna put it on like a pan, right? Stainless steel pan. Heat that baby up. Heat it up, right? And then what you do is you put that steak on there, and as soon as that steak gets on there, it sticks to it. Don't worry, because you got to let that pan get hot before you put the steak on there. That pan has to be hot. And then what happens is, after it cooks enough, it'll slide off. But if you don't do it hot enough, it'll stick to it, and then you lose all that browning. And then you can flip it over. And then what you could do is, once you have your steak cooked to whatever temp, you can put a little bit of olive oil on there and let it sit. And if you need it to cook a little bit more, or you can baste it with butter. So you lower the temp, put a little bit of butter on there, so that way you don't want the temp to be too hot where the butter burns, but you want the butter in there. So what you do is you tip the pan over. Right, you get your pan, right? So you're holding on to it. You tip it over and let all the butter come down here, all the juices. And then you take a spoon and you take that butter and you pour it on top of the steak. And you just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. All right. Now here's the beauty of it. If you get rosemary and thyme and you put the steaks and season them, and you put it inside a bag and freeze or vacuum seal it, you can put it in the freezer and let it sit there. And then when you bring it out, you put it in the fridge to let it thaw. Now, while it's thawing, it's absorbed. While it was freezing, it was absorbing it, and while it's thawing, it's absorbing it, and it'll get the flavors all in there. But for a basic steak, salt, pepper, garlic powder, right? That's all you need. But to enhance it a little bit more, you put that on there, and then what you do is you could put that steak on there and let it go. Get the thyme and the rosemary, put it on top, so when you start buttering it, you can pour it on top. There's even times that if you wanted to, you could put all that stuff underneath the steak and then put the steak on top, and the aroma and all that will penetrate from underneath. Good morning back. Thanks for coming back again. So yeah, I would love to do amateur hour at Food Network. My one buddy's always like, Chef Dreadpool, Chef Dread. I'm like, I am not a chef. The Mag can be a chef. He can call himself that because he is a chef. I am not. I'm just an amateur that likes to cook. That is all. And I experiment with stuff. So, yeah. Trust me, dude. If I can make it up there and I can bring my kitchen tools, I've got some cool stuff. I'd cook. I would cook at least a meal. And I had to stop cooking like that because I'd go to Outback or I'd go to the Cheesecake Factory and I would turn up my nose because I could cook better than that. It's a fact. And I got yelled at for that too by Death Dealer. Alright, let's see. We gotta talk to this guy. Oh, we already did.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's see. Where's my bag at? Alright, so I should have been playing this guy a while ago. Let me open up. Stuff is still uploading. Dang, it only uploaded the first one. The second video is only at 2%. Alright, so the second video got copyrighted. Cannot be monetized. See details. Fancy like Christmas. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that because I have ways to get around that. I will fix that later. I just need the other one to pop up too. Alright, so what am I doing here? Is this the other guy I gotta talk to? Meet Rhodes. Alright, well I'm here, Rhodes. Do I need... I'm here. Talk to me. Why don't you want to talk to me? Wants me to meet him. Oh, maybe I gotta check in? Ah, there we go. Oh, that's the wrong spot.
We're right back in the same goddamn mess we were in when Amherst unleashed green poison. I set up Haven without the division and all the blood and violence you bring with you. And Faye, she's been flag waving from behind the authority of a division badge for way too long. Don't make me regret letting you into my home. I won't forgive it.
I'm looking at something. Give me a second. a second, sorry. Gotta handle some business here. My apologies. Okay. Sorry about that. I still have to handle stuff, even though I'm on vacation. Back in Dreadpool, need a cook for us. Yeah, like I said, I would. Back says, that's why I don't like Olive Garden. Only soup, salad, and breadsticks are worth it. Yes. Although I do like the chicken Alfredo with the breadsticks. I like the Alfredo sauce is really good. I mean, you know, yeah, we can make it ourselves too. Alright, let's get out of here. Ski-daddle. I'm so used to using those other weapons that I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Now I'm hungry. You know what's funny is I was okay talking about this until Wicked decided to say, "Oh, you're making me hungry. I'm gonna eat," and all I got is a chicken salad.
Black Tusk paranoid.
I'm blaming you for that, Wicked. And I skipped breakfast too. I didn't mean to skip breakfast. It just happened. Oh, come on, man. This thing's all over the place. Told you. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Wicked, he will come after you. Just ask RWK his tractor, how his tractor is after Dreadpool destroyed it back in 2003. Yeah. And Game Pass man will not save you. I don't care how tight his tidy greenies are. He will not save you. Alright, so I could go back this way.
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Sorry, dude. I'm playing by myself. Alright, how do I get out of here? obviously I gotta go up this way and out this way. Nope. This way? And then this way. Didn't I just get done doing you? Jeez. Let's deal with this one, shall we? Am I going the wrong way?
You're heading into the financial district, home of the old world's most powerful economies. Look where that got them. The area was devastated by a hurricane a few months back. It hasn't looked the same since. Be careful playing around in the mud.
I'm not receiving enough video now. I'm sending you more than I have. Or more than I have. I'm sending you more than you need. You tell me that I'm sending you too much. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see the problem. All right, I just bumped it up to 52,000. See what happens here.
Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream for the shorts. It's not getting me what I thought it would.